We're back. We're Lando Norris, and we've got a 21-point lead after one race weekend. It's not one race, it's two races. But it's still, you know, ooh. Anyway, we're off to Azerbaijan, not China. I can now confirm. Let's get into it. Just for clarity, whoa, let's have some, yeah, by the way, when I said I was going to up the difficulty, I didn't, I forgot to, sorry. Yeah, when I said no, yeah, just for clarity, that's where I was. Just for clarity, it's been 10 minutes since I stopped recording the Bahrain weekend, and, oof, wow.
Welcome to today's free practice for the Azerbaijan Formula 2 race weekend. We're here at the Baku City circuit, a circuit which on the one hand offers tight technical racing, and on the other, a long final sector that can be taken almost flat out the entire way round.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it'll be interesting. I don't think we're going to be able to take it flat out in the race. Maybe in qualifying, but maybe even not in quali. But with race fuel, oof, yikes. So it's super softs and mediums. What? That's a bit rigged. Oh, that is a bit rigged. So you're saying there's 2 laps difference in complete tyre degradation.
To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and damage screen.
Cheers, Jeff. Load setup. It's just my default setup. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm probably going to do that. I'm gonna set it to F2. Oh wow, I can't even do brake pressure. Wow. So I'd say that. I'd save. Just to be absolutely crystal clear, it's just my F1 setup. But yeah. So. Whoa.
There's only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
I'd say 2-2 is probably all right. Yeah. Oh, wait, tyre select. What tyres do I want? So I can't do the super softs. That makes it easier. But no, the mediums are all right. How do I put more fuel in? I don't know. Dry, cloudy,
right,
dry,
I'll get these
dry.
changes made.
Brilliant. How do I do fuel? How do I do fuel? How? Don't understand. Theoretical best. Ooh, interesting. Out to track, and I think flying lap, because I'm not going to mess around with anyone's time, least of all mine. Also, I've not driven this track either. Whoops. So this is the first time I'm driving on Azerbaijan in this game. Fun. Oh, I'm going to struggle to take that flat, even in quali. I mean, it doesn't help that I understood a bit. Maybe like 3 wings would make it better, or 3 front. Maybe try 3 front wings. There we go, on the power. Oh, look at that DRS activation. This is lovely. I'd love to see it. Wabam. Oh, Christ. Nearly hit the wall, but I'm not going to rewind because, you know, who would do rewinds? Right, my teammate's gone fastest. Jesus Christ. Right, at this stage I'm gonna... It's a bit silly, okay? Imagine naming, like, coming up with a name for an F1 team or a car manufacturer. Like, yeah, or like names in general. So like everyone's surname, like you don't really think about. Yeah, you don't really think every single name. I mean, not one person doing all of them at once, but like every single name was rather created by someone. I think, yeah, so that's much better for apologies for the first time. It's just a bit crazy. You know? I mean, I think we can all agree Lando Norris's parents invented the name Lando. Okay, so second section I can do flat out. It's just having the bravery to go flat out in the first section, really. That's all it is. Come on! I need to up the difficulty. Possibly. Oh, do me a favour, I did it on the line. I can go faster as well. I can certainly go faster just up here. There we go, that's half a second. Have fun, enjoy. Sit back, relax. Have a bevy.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
Boy, Lucy. I'm looking at you, Love Island Lucy. Whoa! Drifting in an F2 car. Look at that. Yeah, I'm rewinding to practice, who cares? Going deep again. Right, what's going on? What is happening? So, I need to brake early on this section. And then probably don't attack the apex curve, because it'll send you flying.
Fuel is marginal. Box within 2 laps.
Do me a favour, Jeff. That's do me a favour, Jeff. Whoa, it's in the track limit. I mean, they did well to find somewhere that could exceed track limits on a fucking street circuit, you know? Whoa! No, but hold on.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and take this flat out. Whoa! No. Right, can we please have that again? Hard left, hard right, and it can be done flat out. There we go. Also, I lost a lot of time in sector 2, and I didn't really see where it was. Yeah. And return to pits. There we go. Have a nice. Right, so fast forward a bit. Yeah, I'm literally, I want to get through this fairly quickly, and you know, it took me 2 hours to record the Bahrain weekend, and yes, it was a new thing, and I was getting used to the car itself and the track, and there were 2 races, but you know. So, we're just behind George Russell and ahead of everyone else, and I feel like that could be alright, maybe? Or maybe I should challenge myself and put it up by another little bit. Another 5, maybe not 5. Whoa. Alex Albon now going 2 tenths faster than me. I'm not going to go out again in this session, by the way. That's no. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. See how everyone does.
As all cars are now over the line,
it's 3
your
tenths
top
behind
3 again are Albon, Russell and Lando Norris. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F2 action soon.
Okay, so I'm quite happy with this level. And yeah, you know, I think it's okay. I think it's okay at what it is. Because in arguably the best car on the grid, arguably, we were 3 tenths off Albon, we were a tenth off George Russell, and 3 tenths ahead of Markelov and De Vries. What, 4 tenths ahead of De Vries? Yeah, then you got Giotto, Camera. Yeah, I think as it stands, I'm going to keep it this way, and if I get pole, then I'll up it even more. Why not?
The drivers have started to settle in over the course of practice, but today it's time to put that learning to the test. Welcome to qualifying here in Azerbaijan.
Yeah. Are we gonna? Oh, there's probably gonna be a bit more, eh? Or is it just B-roll? What have we got? Brilliant. That's weather. Okay, we've got dry and dry. There's a surprise. Yep, super softs. Ugh. Load that. Yep. And then go into that. 2, 2. I'm happy with that. Let's look at the weather. When's it going to be warmest? Oh, we've got half an hour. So it's going to stay the same. Basically, I want the track to rubber in as much as it can. It's going to get hotter at the end of the session. Okay. Right. So I'm going to fast forward to the last 10 minutes. That's for sure. Or could I go out on... No, you see, I think... Oh, right. If I have an absolute nightmare with...
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display. And then press it again to cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen.
Actually, fuck off, Jeff. So I'm only going to do 1 lap on the super softs, not do a banker on the mediums, because there's just no point. It's a 2-second difference. There's literally no point. And that way I also get to keep the mediums for... What do I get to keep them for? For the sprint race if I need them. Yeah, for the sprint race basically.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Actually, yeah, I think that's probably a good shout, Jeff. Fair play. You've actually done something right. Skies are a little cloudier. Yeah, there you go. Whoa. flat out, Jesus. But maybe not with race fuel. I don't know. It's actually fucking time as well. Right, let's go for it. Actually, right, when my left's ridiculous. Slight whoops. Maybe it's, you know. I can't believe I got a, oh, fuck off. I actually hate on so much. Right. That clean, you know. What? Why would you do that? Ooh. I might have a bit of slipstream. I actually don't care. Like, yeah. Shut up. Slipstream is absolutely that. I hate you so that is. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But actually, fair play. Like I say, I am on a fast lap. The F. Fuck. Oh, haha. I think we established that. How are we going to do this? It's fast. That's probably too fast. What I'm going to do is drive back to the pits. I'm just going to get really careful. Was that for... might have been. And the reason I'm doing this, I don't know if we start on this set of tyres or not. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But either way, I'm just going to go around. Difficulty. This session, after this session, we got another 5, or might have a damage cover behind them, and then there's a massive train. There's a huge train, which hopefully I won't get caught up by. It's impossible for that to happen. I'm off the pits. I've not done this either. Final sector. Shut up. Actually, shut up.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:54.2.
So, where are we? Where are
We're
you?
20th in the speed trap, 172.3 miles per hour.
We're slowest in...
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Norris, Russell and Sergio Sette Camara. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live...
So I'll put it up by another 5. Up to, what, Master, which I'm clearly not. But okay. Oh... So, full race weekend, like full qualifying and practice, 50% races. 23 minutes in and we're doing the races, which I'm very happy with. Oh, feature race, let's go.
Welcome back to Baku. We're on the edge of the Caspian Sea in a bustling, vibrant capital, which for only the 3rd time plays host to Formula 2. This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners around the block, if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometers flat to the floor, full throttle in 6th gear, all the way to the end.
I like a bit of Sector 3, but somehow we're 20th
Joining me for the race today, I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. Davide, it's great to have you with us for today's race. Any tips for our drivers out on the track today?
It's a real pleasure to be here, Alex. We are in for a spectacular day in Formula 2. My advice is to stay calm, look after the car, look after the tires, but don't be afraid to push when you see an opportunity. Using the DRS or some of those long straights will be crucial for the driver looking to make a challenge.
Let's take a look at the grid positions for today's race. A fantastic effort from Lando Norris yesterday puts him on pole position, with George Russell alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sette Camara, Maney, Nick de Vries, and Giotto, Makino, Markelov, Fuoco, Sean Galeo, Latifi, Boccolacci, Louis Delatraz, and Aitken, Merry, Albon, Gunter, and Alessio Lorandi. For Kazumi, and Nico Kari completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
16th, was it? Was it 16th? I think it was. That's mad.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Trying to cover the inside line off the start.
What are we gonna do? So how about that? So apparent what? Wait. I'm still working out how to do this, and now it's right. So 9 and 6 is what it's saying. I think I want to go with that. I do. I want to have a lead. Like, because I'm at the front, I want to like have my lead and sort of get out in front. So super softs onto the mediums. There you go. Apparently it's slightly slower by 44 thousandths of a second. Car setup. I mean, I could go one wings, but I like having a little something to, you know, keep me on the ground. Just make sure it's all good. It's all, yeah. So George Russell's on.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Come on, mate, I'm leaving. That's good.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Ooh, when are we gonna have a wet F2 race? Is what I wanted to see. Right, let's have a look at temps. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, it is cool, but, you know... Like, the castle section in general, I'm struggling to get temperature of these tyres. Oh wait, we're okay. Pretty good timing for the brake. What? This is getting a little bit silly. Sete cameras just not...
Keep an eye on the lights.
Got those
the
realistic
start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
Formation
Ready
laps.
with the clutch.
Who've we got? Oh, drop down again. Thankfully, not a long run. Oh, fuck. Race fuel, come on. I'll give him space. Whoa! Geordie boy, come on. Not like that. Okay? Also, I'm pretty sure we do start on the hopefully I can build up a bit on a... Oh, maybe I didn't think it through properly. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Keep, like, slower cars on the medium. They're going... Slower cars on the mediums. Like, going round on... What am I doing with my life? Yeah, they're going to be going round on all mediums. Super softs. I mean, they're worn super softs. Like, they're not so heavily.
That's a strong start. Well done.
What maintain my position is. But yeah, I guess, you know, I can't really So back to the tyres. They are a little bit more, but it's not. Whoa! There, you got through there. Maybe down station map. Can't be the formation map. Little squabbling going on. Maney. No, his first name, but Maney. He's going. On our bit here. Wait. Oh, this is 50, yeah, this is 15 laps. For some reason, I got it in my head that it was 12, but it's just not. That's not what we're doing here. I don't want to have to like. I just want it to be quick. Oh, I've got 4 points to get pole position. 4 points in the championship. What am I doing with my life? That wasn't even the brakes, that was just me being bad. So, these tyres aren't really that fast. They're actually going to go off the cliff. In a bad way. They have their benefits, yeah. Like, you know, more grip. Especially through there. It's going to get to a stage where it's so screaming. The timer is so screaming.
Green flag, we're racing again.
Oh shit, those attacks. Who's Alessio Lauren? Whoa, 3 wide. 3 wide. We're live. We are hard. So someone else hits. Yeah, Squabbler can really. Oh my fuck. Oh, let's go, let's go. Score before, as long as you physically can, is the message from me.
Okay, tyre situation bad. Consensus around the gap looking great. Don't think you're going to get much more out of them.
What? Mate, I'm only on 61% on my rear right. Did have to listen to that, but you know, that was more my late turning than fuck. Oh my god. Maybe I'll so yeah, keep the late turn for that. It's my mistake. But obviously don't do this mistake. Throw the tyres. That's what I have to do. That basically explains it pretty well. I'm bad at the game. So, I reckon I can go. I've got to the end of lap 5. I've got to do 2 more laps on this.
We're approaching them. A to G is available.
Oh my god. So my tyres are so warm.
Check you for a new strap.
So my tyres are so warm that I have to brake early for everything because I don't have enough grip to go down. Like, there isn't enough purchase with the tyre right now. clear air on my new mediums, while hopefully swapping again far too rough on these tyres. I want to know why we started with like 20%.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
What? When? What?
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I genuinely don't know where my front wing went. I don't know where my front wing went, but I'm gonna keep it. Screw it, why not? Wait, what? No. My front right's
Okay, take it easy on damage.
three wide. Or maybe not. Still hurry up, but otherwise it could have been three wide. I'm actually going to get a puncture out of it. It's the maximum that I can take.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
This is basically the safety car. Safe. I'm like safe. I mean, I couldn't have gone in.
Check your MFD for a strategy option.
Jeff.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I'm coming in. Oh, fuck, I should probably tell him. Right. So I need to work out.
Check your MFD for a new
How about I do it on the straight, eh? How about
Check your MFD for a strategy option.
being silly now?
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy.
That's what they want to tell me. I'm actually on. Degrees is gone. I'm on 96%. I've got a right front puncture. I've got to fucking punch. Oh, it's already happened. Okay. Oh my. So I'm just going to stand on the left hand side.
You've got a puncture on your front right tyre, puncture in the front right.
I keep getting punctures, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Release, release.
Ooh, a little pit stop of my own there. Had a drink? Yeah.
Look after these to race on this compound.
10 laps on this tyre. What? Fuck it, yeah, just do it from that. I don't even care.
Now, let's get to those tyres.
So, careful in the traction zone. Yeah, so no way. that's genuine, by the way. That sort of has to be genuine. I think it's the final sets that absolutely kills, you know. I can afford to have at the absolute maximum. I mean, I want 8% per lap on the right rear, and 8% right rear this lap and next. If it means I have to look after my tyre, then fine. That's all right. 8% is the aim, and what I've got so far, so I'm happy.
The teammate ahead is 0.2 seconds.
Fuck. Imagine if F2 cars run that speed. Imagine if F1 cars run that speed. Right. Austrian Grand Prix this weekend. What's going to happen? Who knows? So, actually, I don't have Sky Sport. By the way, I'm a student, I don't buy anything that's live, I didn't buy FIFA 19, I didn't even buy Pass for like trial periods and discounted things. So this, because I thought this is going to be like a long thing, this is going to be that I'm going to play long term. So careful with the accelerations. Get 5% on the right rear and the front rear. Get the new purple lap. So yeah, I don't have Sport, which is probably more of an investment in FIFA 19 or Forza Horizon 5. But yeah, so basically I watch on Channel 4 like most people. 7% of that, you know. I've not been looking at the gas guns either.
Nico is behind you, okay, 4 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.3. Kazumi ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 19.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Last lap was a 1:50.
Oh shit. That's still not good enough for me. So these tyres are actually going to be pretty okay, you know. I reckon I can push a bit more. So over 2 laps, I got 13% wear, which is, well, I was being a bit cautious, yes, but, you know. So yeah, I'm going to push a bit more now. And then we'll see how much tyre wear it is. But maybe I should actually. Sorry, I'm a bad driver. I'm also on a pad, so I come with my turn-ins. So it's a bit of a hit and hope, if you will. Oh, right up against it. Wow. So they've got 2 more laps, I think. I think we're going to go 2 laps further. Okay, so we're definitely closing on for Kazumi now. Whether we were before, I don't really know.
18th place, you're in 18th place. Fukuzumi just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap ahead is 17.
Fuck.
You're sat in P18. P18, Fukuzumi is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 17.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. Nico is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 9.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 7 laps to go.
Push on the whole to I don't get why the tyre wear was so high on the super softs at the start. I don't get it. Oh my god. I'm so bad at the game. I'm so bad at the game. It's unreal. So it actually looks like it's the front. Sergio's doing the undercut. Push, 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 push. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to do it now. Yes! Come on! There we go. That's lovely. That is absolutely lovely. That's what the right tree. And now...
8. Fukuzumi ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 16.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Sergio Belofts. The gap to the leader is 33. Now, we want to finish the race on this compound. 6 laps to go.
You know, I think it's pretty good going that I didn't start on the mediums, okay? Because what if I just and I would have had to make those super softs last? I mean, surely I didn't get that much wear on the formation pack. Come on.
Is out in front.
Oh wow, so basically I've got to try and defend 5th. Yeah, maybe this was a bad strategy call. But no, you know what? Oh my god. Actually alright.
lost the position. That's us down a place.
I'm not good at the game anymore. Wow. Yes or no? Like just for the banter, really. Relearning some of these tracks as well. Oh, I've just realised, yeah, so... brilliant. You know, so next year we're gonna have Zandvoort. Kind of want to go. Like the first race at Zandvoort, or the first race back at Zandvoort, should I say? Yeah. Right. As long as I can stay in the top 8, I don't. What I don't want. Oh my god. And you know what? I reckon what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the sprint race for another sprint. I think probably tomorrow morning is when I'm going to do it. Now I've got 3 laps and I've got to defend. This was considered behind that. So if I lose a place at the start of lap 14 and 15 on the back straight, then I'll still be okay. Anything more, then I won't be okay. Anything less, then happy days. 8 basically is that I'm in the top 8 for every feature race. I need that to happen. The pace. Wow. Team time. Is that what it is?
Ready, but we're starting now. They should be
Highway. So
excuse our gap to the car. Is 3 second softs. Keep a second super soft. First place, 5 seconds. Your pit window is open. Pit window is open. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
No, I'm not. Oh.
This pace is a distance.
No. Right, come on. Oh, fuck you. I'll accept that. Accept that that's going to happen. He's locked up. Move, well done, mate. Who was that George? The F1 What a game that was, by the way. Just by the way, what a game. I had the F1 2009, I played that game, and I thought sort of, I screwed up Mark a lot. Yeah. This is a really nice livery as well. I like it a lot. I'm happy I chose Lando Norris. Yeah. So, tyres aren't going to be an issue themselves, they're not going to pop, and I probably could have pitted a lap earlier, I reckon, maybe. Considering I got to... What tyre wear was it? Whoa, when did I... Please don't tell me I've already got orange, please don't tell me I've already got orange. Right, thank God. Front left wing. Right, oh my god, what am I doing? Whoever's out in front, remember as well. I think one of them, it might be Nick de Vries. See, with no slipstream and no DRS, just not catching them. I was like, yeah.
This is your final lap of the race.
You know, the whole tyre issue makes me slow in the corners, but yeah. Pretty much the entire length of this circuit is sort of straight. I mean, about 3/4 of that sort of straight is like just actually flat out, like for real. And then the other half is the other quarter, the other part, is usually flat out as well. But you know, if you've got tyre wear or something, then maybe not. Right, let's go. I'm not even wasting time. So yeah, I've decided I'm going to save the sprint race for another stream. Okay? I'm going to make it a separate thing. It's going to be exciting. And depending on how long the race is, I mean, I know that after 10 laps, I'll have whatever tyre wear's here. Probably 70, I'd say. I'd say 70 after 10 laps. So I can actually use the tyres if I want to. You know, don't go dive bombing everyone, but I can use the tyres if I want to in the sprint race. Unlike Bahrain. A bit more front wing. Nick de Vries has one. Kramer is the sort of light orange, turns out. General orange, I don't know. Yeah. There we go, feature race. Finished 6th. What can you do?
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Great effort there from Kramer to take the victory today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
The difference was in the strategy. Credit to the driver for sure, but races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is. They did a lot of work on the pit wall to really make the most of each stint and to make the best use of these tires. But that said, all of that would have been for nothing without a talented hand on the wheel.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Kramer.
George Russell on the podium there, alongside Nick de Vries, who won the race. George Russell retired the sprint race. So, while realistically he's going to be a rival for the championship this year, you know, it's as it stands.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It was not the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Antonio Fuoco. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
On to the teams then. Carlin have extended their lead at the top of the standings. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from ART this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Brilliant. Standings, let's see. I did get 4 points for getting pole, but Nick De Vries is now only 7 points behind us. I'm going to be third on the grid for the sprint race, which will be tomorrow. Yeah, I've decided that now. Whoops, what can I say? Splitting into two isn't that bad. But hey. It's yeah, it's very, Russell's high up. I'm surprised Albon isn't higher. I mean, like, yeah, it was a bit of a surprise when he got into F1, I'd say. You know, people like Sebastian Buemi were being linked. But no, we're top of the table. 7 points ahead of Nick De Vries, 17 ahead of George Russell. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get a result tomorrow. And the starting grid will be Delatraz Makino, myself, Giotto, Camera Fuoco, Russell De Vries, and then Meri, Maney, Markelov, etc. Pretty good that, you know, at least like the consolation for me is that Nick De Vries is down in 8th, Russell's down in 7th. So yeah, who knows? Fuoco could be a dark horse. Likewise, Camera and Giotto, you know, they could get their way through. But if we can get past Delatraz and Makino early doors, then hopefully they can hold up Giotto, Camera, Fuoco, Russell and De Vries. But either way, what? Either way, it's been lovely. It's been absolutely lovely having you. So join us tomorrow for the Azerbaijan 2018 Formula 2 sprint race. See you later, guys. Have a good one.